The US economy is about to enter a recession in 2023 according to a new report from the US Treasury. The report predicts that US will experience a major economic downturn similar to the one that occurred in 2008. As a result, investors should be prepared for another recession by diversifying their investment portfolio. Therefore, there must be some steps that need to be taken right away in an effort to insulate yourself. Hence, let me put forward my perspective about the possible coming recession. Hi, my name is Sunny and I make content that affect a common man financially. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to it alongside smashing that like button as that will help me with the YouTube algorithm, which of course will be highly appreciated. In simple terms, a recession is the 2 quarters of consecutive decline in GDP where there is a rise in unemployment alongside out of control inflation. Don't get me wrong, recession is just a word that is used to describe the general economic situation at any particular time, but not any one specific scenario. When a recession comes, the economy slows down, thus impacting businesses as well as consumers. There are several factors that suggest a recession is on the horizon, and a volatile stock market usually is the first sign. Second, increasing interest rates makes borrowing money for businesses and people more expensive. Third, rising inflation erodes people's purchasing power. And finally, waning confidence in consumers is a major warning sign as they reduce their spending. Other economic indicators like higher trade deficit alongside increase in corporate bankruptcies shows weakness in the economy where people tend to get panicky, thus triggering a stock market downturn to just name a few. All this indicates there's a good chance a recession has either arrived or about to come in the distant future. The cause of a recession is more attributed to a financial crisis like stock market crash, a downturn in the housing market, a sovereign debt crisis, change in business cycle, and the most important, flat or even inverted yield curve. As an example, even oil crisis or a natural disaster could cause recession. They have occurred throughout history, with famous ones occurring in 1929 or recently from 2007 to 2009. The root cause of any recession can be found within economics of a nation, its monetary policy, or how its labor market functions. In the past few months, there have been increasing signs that US is heading into a recession. The stock market have been volatile while major corporations have announced major layoffs, where the reason told is lower consumer confidence, thus retail sales have gone down. Consequently, economists are now debating if the US is in a recession as it has seen 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. If US does enter a recession, it would be first since 2008, but keep in mind we saw a brief one that lasted about 6 months or so in 2015 as well. There is a lot of debate amongst experts as to why the US economy is slowing down. The US Fed thinks it is an uncertainty shock as they believe there is too much uncertainty in the US economy, which is causing businesses to stop investing while dampening consumer spending. They have also pointed towards trade wars as another contributing factors for slowdown in economic activity. There are many signs that a recession is coming, which is clearly evident from stock prices that have been falling for months and unemployment which is rising. In simple terms, it means that people are losing money and jobs, not a very good sign for the economy. Another sign of recession is when business starts to cut back on their investment and production as they expect demand to fall in the future. Now, what to do? Nearly all economists agree that cutting rates is a good way of fighting recession. In short term, lower interest rates can push down value of the dollar, and in the long term it can encourage businesses and households to spend more money. Also, lower interest rates can make it easier for people to pay off their debts, since now they will be paying back much less. However, cutting interest rates may not be enough to get economy going again if businesses and households are saving money by cutting back on spending. So the government may also need to spend more by investing in new public projects or offering tax breaks. As an example, the UK government is planning to cut taxes for low and middle income families next year while increasing their public spending so that they can somehow dampen the effects of recession. But that is me, I might be wrong. Do your own due diligence before investing based on your risk tolerance. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so please consult one before investing based on your personal financial situation. If you like the content that I make, please help me and my channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing to it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.